How old are they? Which one is which and how old are they? I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. How old are they? Their mom and daughter or son and what are they? Woo! They big. Oh my god. Their mother and father or son and daughter or something? Oh, they separate dogs? Oh, okay. Do you breed them? Are you gonna breed them? Do you breed them? Do you breed them like make them have babies? Right, right. Okay. All right. I'm just intrigued, but they can't get it loose. He big. Whew. All right, big boys and girls. I'm good. Y'all have a blessed day. What's the name of them? What's the type of dog are they? What type of breed are they? What's the name of the dog? Yeah. But what's their breed? Oh, sheepdogs. Okay. Thank you. You have a blessed day. Ain't they big? Oh, damn, them dogs is humongous. Y'all saw them? Hey, brother. How you doing? Hi, Foot. How y'all doing? Hi, sweet pea babe. Hi, Lisa Boo. Okay, be careful. Hi, Dre Bros. How you doing? Hi, Zai baby. Hi, Bookie. How you doing? I just came to say a couple of things, y'all. Lord have mercy. We're really just. Oh my God. No, and this is gonna be the anniversary of his 20th birthday without his granny, and my mom passed on my son's birthday last year. So hey, Keisha. That's why I'm trying to just be real calm about it and take my time and stuff and say what I gotta say because it's a lot. Like I know a lot of people don't want to talk about it, I'm not gonna speak on nobody else's part. I'm gonna speak on my part in my life, in my my things. Um, I just wanted to come and say that honestly in my heart I thought that everything was squashed, because I did my accountability video and then I think it's another one title called Little Bittiest Bitch or something, Let's Get It or something like that. I released that one too because it's basically breaking down everything that happened with Bam. I didn't come here to bash nobody and make nobody feel bad. I was being true to my word to what I said. I just feel like when people get upset, people can't tell people the ways to how to go off on somebody or how to talk about them or whatever when in back scene going off on you and calling you name and being and said 3 or 4 and when I can lie said those things, you know, about her miscarriages and talk Hey, Big Sis Life. I wasn't looking at the chat, y'all, either. I'm sorry. Let me see. Can y'all hear me now? My phone was I was unhooking it from the what's the last thing y'all heard me say? Let me draw my link just in case if anybody wanna come over here. My apologies, y'all. I wasn't looking at the chat. I really wasn't. My bad. I was just going. My bad, y'all. Let me drop my link. Am I back? Can y'all hear me? Mm, I'm trying to see do y'all hear me before I keep going? Cause Sis Bonnie says she don't hear me. But anywho, I had went out and I was saying that I had apologized for that on Cynthia Sis panel and stuff. And behind the back scenes we had been still talking and stuff. So I thought we was good, or whatever. And I'm just trying to understand how you was still feeling some type of way about the live, which because you was saying it. Y'all bitches came out here and went live on me. No motherfucker body said shit about nobody going live on me. Ain't that a bitch? Da, 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 and all this and that and the third. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm like, wow, I thought that was squashed over there on Cynthia Sis panel. That's what I thought. I really did. I thought all of that was squashed. So that's why we put all our videos on private again, because I don't know if y'all heard me or what part that I left off on because I had to take my Wi-Fi off because I had went too far. Okay, sis. Oh, y'all can hear me now? Okay. Thank you, Sleepy Babe. So what I was saying was I was like that we agreed over there to put to put the lives on private, because I had felt bad at that time, too, because I had talked about her miscarriages and her insides and this and that and the third or whatever. So I apologize for all of that. I took accountability for my stuff, and I thought we had buried it in a hatchet, and and it was over. But I see it's not because she keep bringing it up every now and again, and I don't understand that part either. So that's what was the problem again too. And then she was talking a gang of shit behind the scenes, being disrespectful. Nobody did hear all of that, but we did, and we tried everything. You know what I'm saying? And then she did them memes or upload TikTok things or what thingamajigglies, and I know exactly what those mean. I know exactly what that stuff mean. I read in between all of it. And again, I'm just coming out here just clearing the air on a couple of my videos and what's been going on in the back scenes, and it's a lot of stuff that I ain't gonna talk about because it's a lot of stuff that's not my business. You know, big sis, our big sisters can come up here and talk. They part of their business and they shit when they want to. But I'm gonna stay on this. Um, Basically, I only took them off private so everybody can see the truth and what really happened and what went on. I did try to do it behind the scenes a whole lot of times, and it did not work out each and every time. But again, we was talking behind the back scenes and stuff, and I thought me and her was cool, because she was still even coming in my chat, and I was still going in her chat, and I told her I was proud of her, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like I just let it go, like was trying to let it go. But when she came out here and called us all type of bitches and hoes and all of that, that's when I did that 12-minute live and some change, and I had just wanted to know because I was confused with it as to why we was being called bitches and hoes. I just didn't understand that part. you know. So that's what made me say something about that. But I like I I got so much going on in my real life right now. Like I'm not even fit to be like I can't even do this. Like this is the year that I lost my mom, and I know a lot of people lost their parents, their loved ones, and we miss them. It's the holiday, you know what I'm saying? And we can't be with them, we can't see them no more, and a lot of people anxiety and panic attacks and however this big bipolar disorders or whatever they got going on, even I'm one of them got anxiety and panic attacks and have a lot going on, and it's just the thing that like all of this stuff is this tension is right makes it rise. It make your blood pressure high. It make you sick. It's stress, like stress. Basically, it kills. That's just basically what I'm saying. Thank you, Kay. I appreciate that, babe. Yeah, I mean, stress kills, and I'm just trying to just get through the fact that I don't have my mama no more. I'm not finna get up here and start crying on y'all, but I mean, I feel like it, but I will behind the scenes because I'm missing her and my papa and my auntie Nita, and I was with my doctor for 9 years, and I miss him too. He was a good doctor. I don't like going to new doctors and getting to know new doctors all over again and stuff like that. So I'm going through a lot here too. But I don't want to take it out on nobody. I'm not here to try to tear nobody down and take it out on nobody, but I'm here to just set the record straight. That's all. Thank you so much, TB. Yeah, Caesar, and I don't want to get up here and start crying on y'all because I'm. This is the way that I'm really, really feeling. Like, why do we got to be going through all this? Life is too short. Like, I'm just done. Like with all of it. I just wanted it to be cleared up in the air that I released those other two videos and the one that I did for 12 minutes, I think, and one that say "little bitty is bitch" for real or "little bitty idiot," something like that, and then the other one got the accountability one on my thumbnail. I released those because I want the truth, to be fully out. Like everybody has to see a side. Even if people could say, oh, well, so what? She was over there making the TikTok memes and the uploads and this and that and the third. But in between the TikTok memes and stuff, she's saying little slick shit in between her little lives and stuff. And that's what made me go off and hit my live on top of the part that she owed us all, everybody to all that money, 4 and 5 different people. Mama Terry was one of them. The reason why I hit my live because it was a lot of us, that she had owed it. And like I said, I'm gonna let Big Sis Faith tell her side and her part because I don't want to be bringing up nothing, that she has to chime in on to say something about, and unless, I told her she want to come up, she welcome at any time. Facts. I just want everybody to be able to tell their side of the story. I don't want to have to get up here and tell nobody else's story. You see what I'm saying? You guys see what I'm saying? Everybody missing on their people. Hey, Freebird Boo, how you doing? Everybody missing on their people and want to be with their loved ones. Like, I don't got time for that. I got to console my son. He finna be 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be at work thinking about, his granny passed on his birthday. He ain't gonna be able to concentrate on his first couple of days of work or whatever. That's what's on my mind right now. What's on my mind is consoling my sons and my family because we don't have my mama no more. My mama was like our glue. She was the glue to everything. So I just wanted to come out here and say that I did apologize. Again, I'm gonna keep skipping and going different ways because I'm all over the place. Yes, I am because I'm just like, wow, for real. Like, because I thought all of this was buried in a hatchet and over with over on Cynthia panel. We apologized to each other and everything. We said we was gonna turn our things on private and the videos on private and all of that, and that's what I did. The only reason why I turned them off private again is to let everybody see what's really going on and stuff. So everybody can get a good aspects of what really, really happened. How many times we tried to do it behind the scenes, We tried, we tried, we tried, and she know that. So I'm just like flabbergasted as to why it was even brought back up. And well, fuck all of that. Bitches came out here and did lives on me, and I don't give a fuck. And they supposed to be my fam, supposed to be my sisters, da 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 da, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, I'm looking around. I'm like, I'm confused at it like a motherfucker. Cause I'm like, I thought we had buried that over there. Okay, I thought we had buried that over there. So that's why I was confused. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't understand. I said maybe that's how she been feeling for the longest. I don't know. I thought it was over, but I'm not finna keep going over that. All I know is I already righted my wrong, which was apologizing to her sincerely from my heart on that panel over there at Cynthia Sus house. I did. And I put them on private. But I'm trying to figure out, like the reason why what made me take them off is because she kept saying she wasn't lying about nothing. Say what I lied about. Say what I lied about. You lied about a lot of stuff, a whole lot of things, man. You wasn't taking accountability until I made that accountability video. That's when you start taking accountability after that. But in the midst of taking accountability, you still was talking shit, slick shit, and saying smart ass shit in between all of that. And that's what made me real, real angry too. And I got a lot going on, just like you probably got a lot going on. But I just feel like nobody shouldn't be picking, and studying that when they know they got a lot going on too. And the other people got a lot going on too. And you said you hollering about when you love us, you our little sis, you this and that and that and third too. It go both ways. And it doesn't matter who it is that who nobody no money. It's wrong for somebody not to give them their money back, no matter who it is. That's the thing. And it don't matter if it was $1 to holler. It's that person's money and they deserve it back. But if a person got a lot going on in the background, like I'm saying I do, like I'm pretty sure all my other sisters do too as well. They was getting around to it. Maybe they didn't have it. And people just communicating and what communicating on a daily basis because they had so much on their plate. You know, People got to come on now and look at life realistically. That's real talk. Like people got so much going on, that they didn't even we people don't have time to stop and do certain stuff when your life is going through it in your real life. And you don't want to be putting out all your business out here on YouTube. So you handle it behind the scenes because it's too much of people business out here on YouTube as it is. You know what I'm saying? That's real fucking talk. Like this shit is crazy. And it doesn't matter, like if it was $1 million, it could have been $1. It don't matter. The point of the matter is of paying somebody back when you say you're gonna pay them back. If you can't, if you communicating with them, you letting them know, hey, I got this, that, and the third going on, and I may not be able to pay you this Wednesday, like I said I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, but I got you next Thursday, I got you, da 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 da. That's all, that's it, and that's all, folks. But it's not meant to bring it to YouTube, to nobody, to YouTube. That's just how I felt like, even in my situation. Like I said, I tried. The only reason why I did bring it to YouTube is because, it was the opposite way around. People were saying, she was saying different fucked up shit, you know. Hey, fine as wine. How you doing, honey? I'm sorry. Just rendered the verdict guilty on all accounts. God is good. That part. I don't like holidays anymore. It's depressing. Family has passed. Family has passed or moved away. Exactly. Hi, sunshine. I had a call, y'all. I'm sorry, and it knocked me out. Miss Lady, your name was brought out in LTG chat and not by the lady you are speaking about. A lady named Vonnie said she didn't put your name out in the chat, and she did. It was. She did. It was. Huh? You said not guilty on all accounts. I thought you said guilty. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna have to go look that up. But who are you, Sky Love? And I already know all of that, baby. I already know all that. I was watching everything. I saw it, but I appreciate you. I'm speaking on the right people. Maybe you need to catch up a little bit, Mama. But thank you. But anyway, as I was saying, I just everybody just, it's just too much. Like I said, life is too short. It feel like it's the ending of the world, and I just don't want to go through it. I just can't. Like I got so much other stuff I need to be concentrating on. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do like I won't. I ain't. I just wanted to clear the air, that I released 2 more or 3 more videos, I think, on my community wall. That way everybody can see what really happened. And then after those lives, we went over to Sis Cynthia live. And like I said again, we apologize about everything. And I just, pray that Sis Cynthia can release that video off of private so we can see that one as well and play that one as well. So it'll show everything, and it's just all of this is just really heartbreaking because it's a lot of people that's been hurt, and been borrowing money, yeah, and all of that back and forth and stuff. But we pay people back, when we if you can't pay the person back, all you have to do is just let them know what's going on. And if you can't let them know what's going on, I wish people would stop thinking the worst about people. They like, again, they have a lot of things that's going on in their background in their lives, and maybe they can't hit the live or hit the panel or come in no chat. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they can't do that. They got grandkids, 4 or 5 different grandkids, 4 or 5 different children, teens and this and that and the third that they're going through. I mean, that they're helping, sending to school, making sure that they're safe. They're not bringing in the C word. They're not bringing in no other variants. Ain't nobody getting sick. You know what I'm saying? We too busy trying to pay attention on that type of stuff. And like I said, these emergency backpacks and making sure everybody got a lot of water and food and this and that and the third. Ain't nobody got time for this. This is just really childish to me. It really is at this point. Like, and this is not no shots at nobody. I'm just coming out here trying to, clear the air up. You know, like I said, it happened behind the scenes so many times and it didn't work out. And we apologized and we squashed it. And now it's back put out here like we still bitches and hoes how she feeling. So that's how she been feeling. And that's some real ass shit right there. Ain't nobody gonna come back out and say that if they not still feeling the same way about that video. And I had already apologized to it. I took my accountability for it. And I sincerely meant it. I really did. That was why the reason why that they were put on private and nobody was able to see them anymore. Because I promised her that I would put them on private just like she promised. She was should be about that. They speak for themselves, the videos themselves. And like I said again, I'm not perfect. That's why I right my wrong. I righted my all my wrongs when I apologized from my heart sincerely about calling her and that and saying that stuff about her. All right, let me get out my car. Mm, thank you. How do I sound now? Thank you, Mama K. You said blessings to you, bro, Chef Juan. I'm looking now. I know what's gonna happen. Okay, you talking to Chef Finest Wine. Do I sound better, y'all? Mm, I don't want to be talking and y'all can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? Again, I'm just coming to clear the air, and I did release the other videos again so that everybody can go and look at them so that you guys can see that I did take accountability for what I did and what I said. But again, when you get mad at people, you say all type of stuff. It's a lot of people that say all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That they don't mean. At the time when you're upset, it's like there's a reaction for every action, and that don't mean every response needs. How you say it? I'm trying to say. I think I'm finna say it wrong, but I know what I'm trying to say. Um, actions characterize who people really are, and that's something I've gone by most of my life. I'm just saying exactly. Hey, Bit, how you doing, Warrior? How you doing? Thanks for coming. You guys can hear me better. Good. Okay. So, what I was saying was, you know, some, God sends you people to love on you. And I just was trying to love on. I just want to love on my people. Like life is too short. I already been through all of this with different people and stuff. That's why I don't be around a lot of women like that and have a lot of female friends. And because I learned my lesson along the way, and God was steady dropping them off away from me. So I feel like because God was dropping them off away from me, evidently they didn't mean me no good. He don't just have people around you that don't mean you no good. He will release them, especially if you're in prayer about it, like I was. I was praying about, for him to release and show me the hissing snakes and the ones that didn't like me and the ones, or whatever around me, show me them and make them leave me alone and get away from me, you know, period. And he will do it for sure. You'll be looking around and everybody dropped off like flies, dropping off like flies from you. And you're going to be trying to figure that shit out like, damn, I didn't ask for that person, that person, that person. But it's not what you asking for. You're not asking for certain people. He just taking away the ones that he know that don't mean you no good. He see it in the future about what's going to happen and all that. So he just take them away. You know what I'm saying? Like like a negative, affirmative and negative. And I just wanted to come and state that. I just thought that everything was over. And if Sis Faith want to come up and speak, and speak her part again, and Sis Bonnie, I'm not gonna tell they part of their story or how they feel. I want them to be able to do that. It's just certain things I'm not gonna speak on because I want her to be able to speak on her on her truth whenever she get a chance. Whenever either one of y'all get a chance, y'all can come up here. And again, anybody else can hit the link if they have something to say. Y'all fam. We trying to resolve all of this. Ain't nobody trying to keep all of this going. It's too much. It's really too much on everybody. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Life come first. Your grandkids first, God. Your babies, then your grandbabies, then your husband, then your wife, then your this, your that. or your significant other, however, you go down the line. But the thing being is that you have to stay true to yourself too. Your word is your bond. If you ain't got shit else, if you give your word and you ain't got shit else, it, you know what I'm saying? Your word be like supposed to mean something when you tell somebody something about your word. But if you study telling people that you got stuff going on in the back scenes, you know what I'm saying? Or even if you're not communicating with them, telling them that, and they may be hearing it hearing it through the grapevine or something, you know, they know that person is gonna come and say what they gotta say because they normally do. So evidently something got to be wrong for in order for that person not to been coming out here saying what they had to say. That's facts. A lot of people say on their lives that they come and answer and respond to people when they want to, so the feeling should be mutual, for any and whoever want to do that on their own time. Because right now our family is put first. I just say that everything get resolved and peace can reign. This just breaks my heart. May the Holy Spirit bring comfort, strength, and healing to you, your son, and your family, Sister Tubless. Thank you so much, Sunshine Sis. I appreciate that. I really do. And I'm not even trying to be up here trying to get no sympathy, no sympathy points or nothing, but I really appreciate that. That's all you have is your word, you know? And that's how I try to stand on my word. That's why I put them videos on private when we all apologized to each other. Because that was my word. It was my bond. And sometime when your word, when life happens and everything is out of your hands, your word can't be your bond then either, to be honest, because sometimes you give your word and then things in life get in the way and they happen. Then what are you supposed to do? Duties are calling. Everyone have a blessed afternoon. Big to bless you. So until next time, you too, Freebird. There she goes. Have a blessed day, baby. And I'm just, sometimes your word, when your word is your bond, sometimes life gets in the way. That's what I was saying before I got another phone call. Sometimes your life gets in the way of saying your word is your bond because things be out of control of your hands. So, sometimes that has to be broken. But evidently it's broken because the person really, what I'm saying, must be going through something. So that's what I was saying by word bond. When your word be your bond, it's like everything be out of your control, beyond your control. So what are you to do? I mean, literally, just had like 3 or 4 or 5 deaths in your family. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to help raise your grandkids, and and you're trying to be a good granny, a good mother, a good friend, a good cousin, a good homegirl, a good this, a good auntie, a good niece, a good nephew. You're trying to be all these things for all these different people, and you got to be it for yourself. But they need you more than ever. So what are we to do? We come on YouTube and answer people on YouTube, or is we gonna take care of our family and our loved ones that need us first? I mean, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just asking. I'm just trying to ask something real quick. At home first. That's all I'm saying. Everybody can't always hit the live or hit the panel. I mean, or stuff like that, or come in the chat because it be a lot already on their plate. They be about ready to burst into tears and start running up and down to the goddamn mountaintop to ready to scream and stay up there and see screaming and shit. Now you never know what people going through. You can't just say what a person should have been at and should have came and should have did this and that. No, everybody, you have to be like mindful. You have to have some type of empathy or sympathy or heart. You know what I'm saying? To at least know, not think the worst of the person. Why can't it be an emergency? That person is going through as to the reason why they can't, come and talk to the people and let them know what's going on. And again, everything ain't meant to be put on YouTube. So it's certain things that's just gonna be talked about and certain things that's just not. So whoever the fuck is not satisfied about that, then that's their problem. I don't have no problem. Like I'm just like, wow, this is just crazy as hell, man. I don't want nobody to be feeling no type of way because they didn't get their money back or stuff like that. Because people said they was gonna pay them back at a certain length of time. It was the same thing with Bam. But when you study talking shit saying you ain't gonna pay nobody back, I don't give a fuck. You was gonna get your money on this day now, but now since you talking shit, you're gonna get your money on that day. Playing games and saying shit like that in the back scenes, saying disrespectful shit. That's what people wasn't hearing, you know, and that was the fucked up part about it. That was the hurtful part about it because that part wasn't being seen. That part wasn't being known. So yeah, you're right. Shit happens. And that's why we on here just getting it together. That's all. Trying to get it together because again, like life is too short. And what's going on in my real life is way more important, you know what I'm saying, than to be coming on YouTube trying to prove a goddamn point to somebody. Shit. I miss my motherfucking mama and my papa and my auntie right now. I got my other sickly auntie that I take care of. That she the only one left. It's her and my other auntie. Man, I, that man, listen here. They are more important to me right now. She got one leg, one hip, one breast. She got lupus too, inside and out. My auntie, she going through a lot. And one of them lives I was up, one of them times that's what I was going through. When when Bam was asking me to borrow the money, I was going through trying to get my auntie from the the pharmacy because the lift had left her and she's disabled. And I'm trying to look into that. To probably sue they bitch ass. How the fuck you gonna leave my motherfucking auntie? You know, and I was going through that at the same time as I was on Cynthia Sis panel. So that's when I was over there. I think I cried over there. I really do. I can't remember, but I think I cried over there, or I cried on Sis TPL panel. I wish she released that live too. I know I was going off and I was crying and stuff, but it's a lot of stuff that people need to see because it's a lot of stuff that people missed. You know, that's just it is what it is. It got to be said. I was going through it right there. My auntie was stuck. I just told y'all everything that's wrong with her, and that's just half of it. She got a heart murmur, just all type of stuff. She got clamps in her legs and her arms. Clamps in her legs and her arms, so the fluid won't go to her brain and her heart. and stuff like that. And she, she got one hip. She had an accident too, and all type of stuff. And I've been having to take care of her as well. You remember that? Thank you for what Lisa say, but you are speaking some real stuff. Let me go back. But you are speaking some real stuff to bless. Thank you, Lisa. Hey, everyone in the room. Peace and blessings to you. Okay. Okay. I was just going back up. I'm back. I got a few years. I'm back home now. Got a few hours from Jim. I took him to a puppy play area. That's right. That's good, Lisa. That's what I'm talking about. Staying busy. Hey, Team Angel Boo, how you doing? Hey, sis, life, love you. Okay, baby. I'm trying to stay calm, because I know I got a lot going on, too. I can't be getting too amped up and stuff like that, and hurting our health and stuff like that for other people up here screaming and hollering either. So this is why I'm trying to take it nice and calm and slow too, because it don't take all of that to get your point across, you know. And I'm just trying to just bring it all out. Like I said, everybody can go check them videos out on my community wall. Again, I released them, and I think everybody should hear them, and I think everybody should hear Sis Cynthia live again. Because there's bits and pieces that's missing, so everybody won't be confused at it. But I just had to come out here and say all of that. Like I thought we was done with all of that, man. This shit is crazy. I'm telling you, I got too much on my plate and on my mind. My subconscious got too much going on right now. My subconsciousness. I can't take no more. It's too much. It's too much. For real. And I don't got no malice or no beef with nobody. I'm just letting it be known that, we all gotta we all gotta just look at it and face reality. You everybody around in America, in the world, has life going on. So when you give your word, and it's always supposed to be your bond, the only thing that I feel like that could be able to break that is because it's out of your hands. When life gets in the way and you gave your word is your bond and it's out of your hands, what are you to do? What are you to do? You gonna answer back when you got time, to let the people know what's going on. Period. And I'm not even talking about nothing else. I'm talking about in general. When people have things going on in their life and things come up, it's like it's out of your hands. How can you take care of something that's out of your hands, or make something happen or change or do something different when it's out of your hands? I'm just asking real quick. Come on, somebody help me with that. For real. It got to be a limit. You know what I'm saying? Of what you allow and what you're going to respond to, too. You know? So I've learned that too since I've been going live, and, getting upset and going, crying and going ham and this and that and third. I've learned a few things too. So I'm trying to do this nice, cool, calm, and collective. I really, really am. Because it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. I just wanted to come and get that off my chest and say that. Because I feel it needed to be said, because it's a lot of people that don't know what really happened all behind the scenes, over and over and over and over and over and over again. And nothing worked. It still was the smart subliminally, stuff and this and that and the third. Like I said, and I don't want to keep talking about that, but I just thought all of that was over with. I really did. I thought all of that was over with. And that's all I was trying to say. I'm just trying to put it out there that those videos are on my community wall. Everybody needs to look at them, because accountability It has definitions to it. It has a lot of different words on there that go with accountability that you have to do. That go with that one word. That's one big old word that mean a whole lot on that thumbnail to that live. You see what I'm saying? When you trying to be somebody friend or cousin or sis or loved one or this or that and the third and fam and whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got to check the grass around you because you got to cut it because it's a lot of people that be hissing in it. You know what I'm saying? And you just don't know who it be. But God always bring it to the forefront because everything you do in the dark always come to the light. And that's 100. That's facts. I'm just not going to be up here for no long time, going on and going on and going on. I just felt like I needed to come release this, and not no malice or no hurt, to nobody else. I just needed to say this because that's not fair when everybody don't know the whole truth, from the forefront to the back front or from the back front to the forefront. As to the reason why did it came to the forefront is because we tried over and over again. And again, it don't matter who it is who owe money. It's wrong. It don't matter who it is. But if the person didn't do it on purpose and it wasn't out of malice and it wasn't out of hate or it wasn't out of, doing it on purpose, you know what I'm saying, to this person, that you've been loving on and they've been loving on you and this, that, and the third, it life got in the way. The grandbabies, maybe, I'm just using things in general that could in my life that I know that can get in my way of me not coming on here telling nobody, the real story of why I couldn't do it at that time, at that particular moment, like this, when somebody needed me and wanted me to do it like that, like snap, snap, three snaps in a circle, like somebody got to hurry up and come do it. You don't never know when somebody can't come do something because they got a lot on their plate. And that's just, to me, that's just understandable. Why always jump to the conclusion that it's the worst, that the person just don't want to answer or respond, or the person just don't want to be bothered, or the person just lying, or the person is guilty, or this person is that, or this person is this, stuff like that. That's real talk. That's why I don't trust anyone. I have a way of don't trust myself. Halfway don't trust myself. That's why I stay to myself. It's more to my life outside of YouTube, for real, 100. That part, sis. That part, motherfucking part, speaks sis life. That motherfucking part. That motherfucking part. Let me post that. Hi, y'all. Thumbs, my motherfucking sis up, Jack. My little brother is fighting for prostate cancer. He found out in June, and I lost my husband of 46 years on November 23rd, 2020. My kids are having a rough time right now, just trying to get through it. Exactly, Mama K. That part. That that part. Y'all putting some jewels in this chat right here. That's real. Come on now. Let's be real. This is what's really going on. And my condolences, I mean, not my condolences, my prayers to you and your family, Mama K. Real talk from my heart, baby. I pray that God wrap his blessed bubble and his suit of armor around you guys and that he get healed and be able to beat it and fight it. Fight it and beat it. I'm sorry. That's what I meant to say. I really do. Because that's sad and that's a lot to go through. So trust me, I understand if don't nobody else do. I spoke my thoughts in love. So I am just going to leave it alone, let it go, and let God. I pray that forgiveness will be accepted and move on. Me too, Lisa. Me too, Lisa Boo. Me too. Yes. Let's get some prayer hands flowing through here for Mama Kay and her brother. And losing her husband. I meant to say, yeah, my condolences to your for losing your husband as well. I said it right the first time, but I'm debobulated all over the place, but it's all good. I'm here. I'm getting through this. Hi, Miss Betty. How you doing, honey? Wow, sis. Wow. Yeah, prayers for all, because that's a shame. Wow, that's what Finest Wine was saying too earlier up in here. I'll go and let God my channel for my music information. I am back to music. I said what I said, had to say. Okay, Angel. Well, like you said, you got your channel, baby. You say your stuff over there, you know, because that part don't have nothing to do with me, sweetheart. And I don't want to get started in my chat, but I understand what you mean. I really do. And I applaud you for keeping your music going, your artistic channel, and all of that. And congratulations. That's facts. I got a major family member every year for 20 years. I'm the only one left in my family. Sorry. Oh, I direct my energy where people direct their energy towards me, and then I'm done with it. Okay, baby, that's right. Voice your opinion over there on your channel. That's what you got it for. You sure know what to say. hmm But as I was saying, prayers to Mama Kay and stuff, and your family, and we hope that they get prayer for strength. We pray for strength, all our prayer warriors. That they touch them with the blessed bubble and the suit of armor. In the name of the blood of Jesus. Amen. And I'm just, like I said, I'm all over the place, and I miss my mom and my dad, my papa, my Aunt Nita and everybody and stuff. And right now it's not a good time, to be poking the bear. Not and like I said, this is not no clap back to nobody. This is just my story. This is my story and my truth. And I want everybody else to see the truth in my lives that I put back out on my how you doing? Good morning. I want everybody to see my truth and the whole truth rather that I put out back on my community wall and I took off private so everybody can see it and know what's going on. Everybody won't be wondering, what's going on. Yeah. I'm not here to hurt nobody and do no malice or no harm to nobody. I just wanted to, tell my portion of the story. I been had said I shouldn't have talked up under that girl clothes and I did all that and I apologize for that over and over again. And I'm not finna keep apologizing for it because she said some hurtful, fucked up, harm, horrific stuff to us too. Disrespectful stuff to us too in the back scene. That didn't nobody know. That didn't nobody know nothing about. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. I was making sure Auntie was okay because she just got up and went to the bathroom, y'all. My bad. You good, Auntie? You feel okay? I said you good. Oh, okay. Thank you. And let me know, when you want me to go get some more. I'll go for you. I've just been outside, just venting, just win. Okay, I'll do them for you. I'll fill out your papers for you in a minute. I'm trying to make sure Auntie Gwen get off the toilet. Okay, you guys, hold on a minute. Okay, I told you I got my auntie here with me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Be careful, Auntie. Love you. I'm just right outside in the car. Okay. I'll fill your paperwork out for you before you go home. She's been over here with us for 2 days, y'all, chilling with us. I love my auntie. She cool as fuck. We've been chilling. We been smoking, getting lit. All we had to do, all we had to let go and let God. Yeah, God, He got us for real, for real. Yep, yep, Miss Betty. My phone about to die. I'll come back and watch the replay. Love you. All be safe. You too, Angel baby. Be safe, honey. Thank you for coming. Mm-hmm. Have a blessed and safe day. Yeah, I just had to get all of this out because, like I said, I don't want to I want to forgive in my heart for God because God said you have to forgive for you, not for the other person. You have to forgive for you. So I'm righting my wrongs already, and those lies that's on my that's on my community wall again. It's on my community wall. I'm righting my wrongs. I really did. You got the stuff to turn the TV on, don't you? The fire stick. You got all you got your little goodies and stuff over there. You gotta try to find it, baby. Sis life in the chat, Auntie. Sis life in the chat. Auntie say hi, sis life. Let me go back up. Did I miss something? It froze. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. Hey, best bitch, beautiful sis. Hi, honey, how you doing? Hey, Keish, Keish Boo. Where Keish, Keish Boo go? She gone? Oh, I see her right there. Yes, we wanted to put some prayer hands in the chat for Mama K. Let her know we love her and we here because it's a lot. It's a lot going on. That's what I'm saying. People just, you know, you can't keep applying pressure um to good people. You know that mean well, but they made a mistake. You know, and that's why when Bam made her mistakes, I righted my wrong by apologizing as well, and I put my stuff on private. So to me, that was taking accountability. To me, and I'm not trying to drag nobody right now. I'm just trying to say what it is, and it's my experience and my truth, not nobody else's. I just wanted to come say that to y'all. I didn't want to be on here long though, because like I said, I'm taking care of my auntie. I gotta fill out some papers for her. So thank you, baby. Thank you. I turned it off. I thought I had another frappuccino. I might have to go to the store and get me a frappuccino and some cigarettes. I might be riding with me. I'm just taking a chill pill, a little break right quick because I'm just like, wow. Thank you, sis. Life. I turned it off, baby. Thank y'all. Go back to let me roll this windows down. So back to what I was saying, you guys, is that you know there is no difference in nobody owing nobody no money. It don't matter if it's $1 or $1 million. That's what I said too earlier. You know, it's just a matter of giving people their money back when you say you're gonna give it back, and then when you can't, don't don't. Only way you can't keep communication with the people is if life got in the way. That's all I'm saying. Because I know it's a lot going on in people's background in their lives, and they don't want to come on here and say what's going on in their lives like that. Because look at all what's going on already. Shit. Nobody want to come on here and keep telling everybody, oh, this, that, and the third happened, da, 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 da. And then my this and that, my that, and this the reason why, and that, do, da, 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 da. No, it's not none of nobody business what goes on in the background. The reason why I couldn't come when nobody was, asking me to come to no panels or no chats or no this or no that. And I'm just saying for people in general. I'm not even talking about sisters. I'm talking about people in general. When somebody is calling you somewhere and you in the middle of working or you in the middle of whatever that you're doing or your baby's you maybe you at the emergency room with your kids, anything. One of your grandkids might got a fever. You might got two grandkids that went to school today and the other two stayed at home because they didn't feel good. Anything. And just to think in between time, in the meantime, everybody don't do that with their, because I do it if my grandkids here with me, like my little baby here, I do that with him too. Some people go live with their kids in the room, sometimes, but sometimes you don't want, you don't want to do that because it'd be more going on with the teen part. You got the little ones, then you got the teens. You know what I'm saying? You got the teenagers and the little ones. Everybody doing something. Everybody got a different attitude. That's crazy. We can't control, what's out of our control. We cannot. We cannot control what's out of our control. We can't. And that's just facts. Everything that's going on, y'all see, we can't control it. God controlling it all. He gonna make us all be okay. He sure is. He gonna make us all be okay. But at the end of the day, you know, your health is more important than anything first before you can help anybody else. You got to help self-preservation, self-help, self-love, self-preservation. self check every time, because you got to check yourself sometime in the mirror, every once and again. You got to check yourself. And I do it too. I do it too. That's what I'm saying. Certain people don't do it. I mean, and certain people do. You know. Yeah, I mean, it's just true. I mean, it's just, man, this shit is crazy. Like, I just, I got all my boys, and each one of them is going through a different phase right now. Each one of them has got different feelings that my mama is gone. My mama passed away. They were supposed to pull the plug on her the day before his birthday, which was December the 1st. And they told us that they was gonna do it. And do you know these bitches did never do it? They're gonna call us back, and when we call back up there to see on my baby birthday, because we wanted to celebrate his birthday. I didn't want my mama to be passed on my baby birthday, so he can have to go through this. These motherfuckers gonna go back in there and say, "Oh, we got to do it today," because we didn't do it yesterday. I cussed they motherfucking ass out because I'm like, it's my baby birthday, and y'all gonna want me to pull the plug, me and my family, all over again on my mama? Are you fucking serious? You want me to pull the plug again, all over again on my mama, on my son's birthday? And that's what we had to do. And my mama, I mean, my son, everybody got stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to console everybody and make everybody feel, whole, because the kids already been in the house this whole time this pandemic been going on. They ain't been able to fraternize with other teenagers, with other children, with other people. That shit bothers the kids. The kids go through depression too, as well. They bite their nails and shit to the quick. They be peeing on themselves. They pee in the bed, or either they boo boo on themselves, or either they boo boo in the bed. It's or both. You don't know what kids be going through. They be scared of loud noises. When you make a loud noise, or the TV get too loud, or you scream and holler for one of the other kids, the other baby starts screaming and hollering because they don't want you hollering. They run and say they scared because you screaming. You gotta do it all in one day, every day. That shit is a lot when you dealing with autistic kids. When you dealing with people that just it's just crazy as fuck. It's so much. Like, you be so on your plate to where your word is your destiny when it could be. Because again, you never know what be going on in people around or in their life, and they may not want to go on here and share it with you, with y'all, with certain people. Everything for everybody to know your life. Everything ain't everybody. You know, like telling this around, people, people really are, especially they really are. Which ones that don't belong there, don't deserve you, don't owe, um, some people use YouTube entertainment to make money to YouTube, which is fine. Everyone has a different reason, but it takes a lot of people who are YouTube and real people and has healing. I mean, feeling. Right, Lisa. Can you hear me, sis life? Can anybody else hear me? That's real talk. Hey, sis Faith, I didn't even see you come in here. Where's she at? Oh, I see you now. Yeah, I was just saying that, people. Oh, okay, we can hear you now, sis. Okay, thank you, sis. This phone be tripping, the reception rather. I was just saying that people got a lot going on, in their background and they don't be wanting to bring it to YouTube. Thank you, baby. Thank you. It just people don't be wanting to bring all of their business to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Just you can't you gotta people gonna come when they wanna come. When they got time to come. Everybody ain't important right now. When the grandbabies and the kids is calling, you know what I'm saying? And you got shit going on. Fuck that. I'm gonna come when I wanna come, when I get ready to come. And I'm not gonna keep talking about that. It just make me mad because again, I thought we been squashed all of this. I thought just everything was over with. I really did. Over there on Cynthia Sis panel, I just pray that we can get her to release her video off private so we can know what's going on. Everybody can see that video too as well. Where all the apologies and stuff and all the talking went down. Well, some of the talking went down, but the apologies went down over there as well. And I just want everybody to see. That's why I released mine. I didn't release it to be malicious or intent or hurt nobody. I put it back on private too to let everybody know that. I put it back on private because I'm going back to I stick to my word is my bond on that. Because that's what I said I was gonna do no matter what nobody else is out here doing. I said I was gonna take that and put that back on private and I did that. I just wanted to open up so everybody could look at it and see what was really going on as to the reason why. Again, I took accountability for all the nasty and ugly things that I said about her. And I asked God to forgive me. And as long as I'm forgiven by God and I forgive other people, God said, forgive people for yourself, not for them. So that's what I'm doing. That's it. That's all, folks. You can't bring it here. Some people will use it exactly for their content. That's what I'm saying. No, that's being real. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody finna come out here and keep telling nobody all their business. Shit. It's the fuck. I couldn't be there. I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? At that time, but I'm here now or whatever. Or, and this goes for people in general. Everybody got a life. Everybody got a lot of stuff going on. And everybody is important again. I don't give a fuck if it was $1 million or down to $1. When it's old to be paid back. If you loving on each other and everybody is letting each other borrow money, it shouldn't even been never brought to YouTube, period. Anyway, that's the way. I mean, that's just my own opinion, right? But when certain people keep talking crap in the back and this and that and the third and all that, that's when it be brought to YouTube. When you can't handle it from the back scene, you can't. You can't handle it from the back scene. Then it had to come to the forefront. I can see that. That's different. That's a big old difference. Yeah, that too. I mean, it's just ridiculous. You got to watch who, that you have a company with you because some people be hissing. And that's real talk. Some people just ain't meant for you. God remove them for a reason. And like I said, I ain't no fucking saint. I'm not holier than thou up here. Oh, this and that and the third, yeah. And I'm this down in the third trying to talk down on somebody like I'm way up here and I'm looking down on somebody way down there. No, I'm not talking and saying it like that. I'm saying it like this is some real ass shit that you just can't come, you know, judging people because they don't live up to your expectations or however it may go. You can't keep judging a book by its cover because you don't know what's going on inside that book if you ain't never opened it up. And that's real talk. And I'm just speaking, from my point of view, from my own opinion. That's just real facts. I like I said, I just like for people to treat do as unto others as other you would want others to do unto you, you know. But treat people as you want to be treated, right? That's what I grew up off of. But as I got older, I started treating people as unto they treated me. And I'm just gonna keep it 1 million right now. That's real motherfucking talk. I used to always say that and live by that. Treat other people as others as you would want them to do unto you, right? That's what I thought that it as I got older, right? As I've been so nice and kind hearted and give everybody with shirt off my back and everything and let them live in my house. You know, look, I'll take the kids up under my wings, the little kids, the big kids, everybody kids, this, that, and third. Down the street, the lady around the corner, the lady up the block, everybody kids, make sure everybody Gucci. And some of the kids I didn't even know, but they didn't have nowhere to go and no parents. So I just let them stay at my house and made sure that they ate and had clean clothes and sent them to school just like they was my own. And that's facts. That's real facts. So you don't ever know what a person have on their plate. And everybody ain't finna bring that shit to YouTube to so somebody can use it for entertainment purposes only or educational purposes and entertainment purposes only. Shit like that. Ain't nobody finna be going through that. That's some bullshit. That's real talk. You back, sis? Okay. What you doing? You ate and stuff? My niecey poo gone? My nephew? That's real talk. I'm just like, I don't understand. I still think all of this should have been talked about behind the scene and everybody came to the understanding. Yeah, we all did talk behind the scenes. Yeah, that part. Treat people accordingly to how they treat you. That part. Because I used to be treating people as I wanted others to do unto me. And that's why I said I changed it when I got older. You know, I had to learn the hard way. You right, sis. Paya. Yeah, you right, Mama K. Someone has an agenda. that motherfucking part. That part. It's just a trip because I don't know. I've been said some other shit about. That's why I said, oh wait, people is something else. That come from people trying to break people's sisterhood ships up and shit like that. You know, and test people loyalties and all that type of bullshit. That shit was wrong as fuck. And I'ma just call that out. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm be testing my motherfucking loyalty because I'm loyal to my motherfucking soil around this bitch. It ain't and I don't understand how motherfucker gonna try to be testing somebody loyalty. That's some bullshit. I don't like when people try to come in between sisterhoodship, cousinhoodship, friendship, husband and wifeship, man and womanship. I don't like stuff like that. To me, that's slithery and hissing and trying to break people up, trying to make other people be mad at other people and shit like that. I don't like that shit. That's being a snake too, in my eyes. That shit is crazy as fuck. That's being a snake too, in my eyes. That's slithering around and hissing, trying to break up people's sisterhood ship. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that, I'm gonna speak on that. Like I said, certain shit I ain't, but that's a part of it, cause that's foul as fucked up. You know how the fuck motherfucker running around trying to test sisterhood ships and shit like that, and be that let me know you had an agenda from the beginning and you was already plotting and planning on breaking some sisters up, breaking some friendships up, and all of that. That let me know that's hissing too. That's real motherfucking talk. Feed with Feed everyone with a long handled spoon for real, for real. That motherfucking part says. Exactly, Mama K. I know I got it. I've been peeping. Yes, too blessed. You have already watched and pray. Yep, 100. Yep, that's all I'm saying. People be having agendas when they be coming over here, be trying to slither and slide up and down and through there and shit. Don't be thinking nobody's seeing them while they sliding on ice, on thin ice already when they first enter the building. I pay attention to everything, everybody. At least I try to when I'm online. I'm gonna say that because I don't be on here all the time, so I would be lying. I got so much other stuff I be doing. I be so busy, so yeah. I have no what's this? I have no friends on only you. I have no what she said? I have no friends on you, only associates 100. Exactly, says like that part. I don't get into everybody business, but Bam was foul as fuck for turning on some other on Miss Fate. Yeah, pretty much. That's why I said I'm gonna let Big Sis tell her story whenever she ready to hop up here and tell her story. Until then, I don't want to really touch on that. But you're right. I agree. My kids are my family and G babies. They the ones that here for me. Period. That part, sis. That's how I feel. That motherfucking part. Hi, Miss Danielle Boo. How you doing? What's up with you? No. Mm-mm. Most, I mean, I ain't gonna say most of them, but some of them be agendas, yeah. Hidden agendas. Just like Mama K said. And again, Mama K, I had read your comment over one time up there, but I'm gonna go back over it because all of this was behind the scenes, baby, and we handled it behind the scenes, and we tried to keep handling it behind the scenes, and we tried to keep handling it behind the scenes. And certain people brought it up. She brought it out here, subliminally, and then said some shit in between the live and all of that. You know, I guess the one she said she took off private, so maybe y'all can go see that too, and y'all tell me what y'all think about that because it was all the bullshit in between there, and the bullshit in between the TikTok bitches. Them little TikTok bitches piss me off too, but I don't give a fuck. That's little and young. I got a daughter that's 30 years old. I ain't got time for that. I'm not even gonna let none of that shit trigger me no more. And that's real talk. After I say what I gotta say when I get off of here today, I'm gonna be doing something different on my channel. I'm not just gonna be up here doing all this on my channel because this ain't really what I wanted my channel to be about at all. Not even in the least bit. Yeah. Slow motion got my bag this week though. That part, Payal. Yeah. After I say what I gotta say today, I'm not gonna be talking about certain stuff no more on my channel. I want to do something different with it, do something different and channel my energy in different places where it's needed at. It's kids and extra families and all type of stuff that need me right now. And my grandkids and my kids, they need me right now. They can't believe my mama gone on my baby birthday, and I can't either last year. So um, I'm just done with it. Again, I pray Sis Cynthia take her live off private. Big Sis is good about that. I know she will, so we can get this resolved. Everybody can hear everything. So go check out my two videos on my community wall, y'all. Don't forget. And I just had wanted to come and get that off my chest because I felt like that needed all this needed to be said. It's not cool. Everybody needs to know everything so everybody can be on the same page and we can let it go like we did over there on Big Sis Cynthia platform. I thought that's what happened. I'm confused at it than a motherfucker. I should have rolled me up another blunt, but I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm gonna smoke in a minute. Um, yeah, I just thought it was all over with. Like I said, we put it to rest and all that, but I feel like that live need to be off private too because that's where I apologized at, and I took my accountability over there on Big Sis Cynthia panel, and we all was supposed to have to squash it and you know privated our lives. And again, I released them because I want everybody to see. Now I put it back on private, and because I want to stick to what I said, which my word was my bond. That I didn't want to, really put that out there, about how I talked about her up under her clothes and stuff. I felt bad about that afterwards. I did. But when a motherfucker study talking shit behind the scenes, mucho grande shit behind the scenes, then that's what was making me more madder. And I just was going more harder and more in. And again, when people get upset, you say a lot. Everybody say a whole lot when they mad. You know what I'm saying? They just don't do it on certain lives, but certain lives, certain people tear into people's asses and say hurtful, fucked up things, about different people and their families and stuff like that. And I know talking up under her clothes was harsh. And again, I took accountability for that. I apologized for that. And I thought we buried it and left it over there. I didn't know that it was still a hot commodity in the YouTube streets. I didn't, even though we were still, you know, communicating sometime, checking on each other and stuff. And she still was coming in my chat. I didn't know that she still was feeling that type of way. I didn't. But now that I know, thank you very much, for showing me that that's still the way that you feel. So I guess it's still up there and out there, I guess. But just know that my apology for saying about the abortions and this and that and all that and third about all of that. You know what I'm saying? I take accountability for that. I apologize for that over and over again, but I'm not going to keep on doing it. And that's real motherfucking talk. At least I did. And I meant it sincerely. And I'm going to leave that alone. But like I said, everything need to be heard. Airtime. Airtime. That's it and that's all, folks. Like I said, I have watched both Too Blessed. That's why I am saying there's an agenda behind all of this. Yeah, it's another common denominator. That's why I said, and that's the one wanted to have the nerve to be testing people loyalty. Girl, bye. The fuck? How you gonna test somebody loyalty and your loyalty is shitty as fuck? How you gonna test somebody loyalty and your loyalty is shitty as fuck? I'm confused at it about that. That was fucked up. That was real fucked up. And to try to get that's why I said certain shit I ain't gonna talk about story. But because it's big sis story. One of my big sister's story. Thank you, sweet fragrance. I appreciate that. Yeah, this shit is some real life shit though. Like I said, I just had to get this off my chest, and I had to get it out in the air. Please go check out my lives on my community wall, y'all. And again, sis Cynthia should well, I ain't gonna say what she should do, 'cause she a grown woman, but I'm praying that when we ask her that she'll take them off private. And everybody can see that one too. Cause they need to be seen again. It really do. Cause that's where all the apologies happened at, and we buried the hatches over there. So that's where everything need to come out at too after y'all see these two lives on my community wall. Real talk. And I know I'm probably talking in circles, y'all. Just forgive me for that. I really do. Because I'm really got a lot going on and I'm so debobulated right now. But I just had to bring this to the forefront. And my apologies to anybody if I hurt anybody else's feelings, along the way. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to bring out truth. And it is what it is. Now, I just pray everything work out too. Because everybody got a lot going on, and a lot of people that it's happening to don't deserve it as well. I meant to say that on my other live. It's a lot of things that's going on with a lot of people that don't deserve it. Hey TPL, how you doing, boo? It's a lot of things that's going on with people that just don't deserve it. And that's facts. That's real motherfucking talk. When a person is nice enough to pay your bill to 5 or 6 different people, that's big to me. And it don't matter if it's one person. And like I said, it could be $1. I just want everybody to be peaceful and get their money back. And everybody needs to stop talking their business to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And everybody needs to stop borrowing money from everybody. If everybody, don't want to pay back, and then they want to go run and tell their business to other people, it's just not cool. It's just not cool, especially if you close with that person. You're supposed to be able to give that person some time because they've been and had so much going on. You never know. Okay, I'm back. Every time I get a phone call, y'all, they knock me out. My bad. And say not to mention they called her. I need to watch from the jump. Right. People's lounge. That's real talk. Some people may have I had forgot what I was saying. Damn. I hate when I lose my train of thought. Those messy friends on here that never know like nothing like. And I'm 48 years old. Oh, okay. Thank you. I keep forgetting that'll be on when I come back in. Thank you. Yeah, you just gotta watch who you be around and who you let in your energy and your space. And I've been learning this from talking to a lot of people, a lot of different people. As growing up, you know, people tell you a lot of good shit, and you gotta listen. Some people be giving you some real life shit, but you just can't be running around here hissing, trying to break up friendships and sisterhood ships and shit either. And that's trying to do that shit on the low. And it's a lot of how this a lot of this shit got started. Like, how is you trying to test people loyalty? Well, how many people loyalty was you trying to test, and for what, and who sent you? I'm trying to figure out that part. Who loyalty you was trying to test, and who sent you? Like, that shit was fucked up. I didn't like that. So that means you had an agenda from the fucking beginning, trying to break up sisterhood ships around this motherfucker. Let me see. Let me see what y'all saying. Hey, too blessed. I thought you rescheduled this shit. We couldn't hear you. Okay, can y'all hear me now? I had got knocked out because I had got a phone call. Hey, Queen Bonnie says, what people's now say. And with all the badgering women, get you think we pull together better. But yeah, girl, and I'm 50 of them. I'm coming across so many messy women. That shit is crazy as hell. Yeah, I don't be understanding how people be waking up out their sleep trying to break up a friendship or break up a good sistership or break up anybody for that matter. Why are you even on trying to break somebody up? Thank you, TPL sis. I appreciate that. I'm trying to figure out why would you even be trying to break anybody friendship up or anybody's sisterhoodship up? That's a hissing ass snake that wake up every morning thinking about who you can break up, who the closest. What can I do to make them mad to get them into it? Type shit. That's kindergarten, elementary, high school, type shit. Like junior high. Really? Like, come on now. That shit is crazy as fuck. I'm like, what the fuck? You shouldn't be doing no type of shit like that. I don't give a fuck who it is. That's some fucked up, foul ass, slithery, slimy ass shit. That means you had agendas for the longest and you've been trying to break sisterhood ships up for the longest then. This just didn't come about. That shit sound like that shit was playing like a motherfucker. I treat people accordingly. Have no friends on YouTube. I treat people with a long handle spoon, period. Big sis like it's good. Bye out. Bye out. What's good, Vonnie? Sis? Anybody, sis? Life? Anybody, y'all welcome to stay in the chat, but you know how I do. It's up to whoever that want to hop up here with me and keep me some company. I don't really, I don't need nobody up here, but I'm just been ranting and raving for the longest. I'm just trying to see if somebody want to come up here. You just gotta be careful. Yeah, that part, Lisa. You gotta be careful who you let in your comfort zone and around you because they've been already hissing around you trying to come at you and bring you down and break your friendship up or break your sisterhoodship up or jealous, and try to bring you, like that type of shit. Like, who the fuck wake up on that type of shit? Like, that's foul as fuck. Like, why would you even be trying to talk about I'm testing somebody loyalty and no, I just said that type of shit. Yeah, that was a great live yesterday, Lisa. Yeah, since life is right. That's why I posted her comment up there. She's so right. I was just saying that I had released. Oh man, this is. Oh yeah, my bad. And I changed my avatar. What did I miss? Jealousy is a disease. That's why I got that on my backsplash thing up there, whatever that thing is on your YouTube channel in the back. It say jealousy is the new drug, and that's facts. Let me read your comments. Bonnie, good live. Yeah, good shout out to you, sis, little sis Bonnie, for your live too. That was a real good live. Um, let's see. Once you show me, wait, what's this say? Once you show me who you are, I love my own thoughts. That part. That's why I stay to myself. Period. Hi, y'all, sis, life, big sis. I treat people how they show me to treat them. I once spent life treating everyone by actions of one. That part TPL too. Mm-hmm. Hey, Ronnie, thank you. I really appreciate it. Speaking peace. I'm glad someone of you stood what I was saying. Yeah, we understood you, Lisa. We really did. Yeah, I had a great live. You'll be on. Oh, okay. Hey, LTG said you'll be on break. I'll be on break in 10 minutes. Okay, that's cool. You're welcome, Lisa. Yeah, you did. You missed a lot, huh? You did. You missed a lot, babe. So yeah, that's why I said I was gonna drop my link. Well, I've been dropping it all through the live, but I'm gonna drop it again. So whenever you get time, you can come up too. Let me see. And Big Sis Faith can come up if she like. And Sis Vonnie, little Sis Vonnie, you can come up too. You know, I'm just ready to. I just want everybody to just. I just want us all to get along, because we're beautiful, smart women over here, and we got a lot going on, and we can come together and help a lot of people. That's all I want to do. That's all I'm trying to do. I really am. I'm on break now for 10 minutes. Okay, that's cool. Everybody can come up if they like. Anybody. Um, what I was saying was is that I had released the other two videos. I'm gonna recap right quick. I had released the other two videos and put them up on my community wall that I wanted everybody to see that I took accountability that at the time Bam, I'm gonna go back to Bam because she said she was taking accountability and she wasn't. So I made an accountability video and it has the thumbnail that has accountability up there and all the words that go along with accountability. And I had did that one because she wasn't taking accountability, into what all of this and what happened and what she did and what she said and everything that happened, right? So I had did another live, and then that's the one that sent that after that live, the little itty bittiest bitch is what it's called. After that one, we went over to Big Sis Cynthia panel, and we did a live. And I was hoping that oh, excuse me. I was hoping that Big Sis Cynthia can release that live for us. So we can see that live as well because it go with the other it go with all of these lives. Oh no, I didn't know. Okay. No problem. No problem. Basically, it really is. It really is. But it just be hurting, when it hurt real people lives and it hit home, it just, it make everybody feel some type of way. So I feel you. I thought you meant that you was coming up here on your break. Okay, it's fine. You can stay in the chat, baby. It's all right. It's all good. But I just wanted to recap on what I was saying. What I was saying was is that people be having a lot going on in their lives and stuff, and they can't be hitting the live and coming up on panels and doing all this and all that, when they busy. When people give you their word is their bond, the only thing I feel in my heart and my mind and that it could be broken is that if you got your grandbabies, then you got your kids, or you got something going on at your house, you got a sickly auntie, you got things going on, you got grandbabies, I said grandbabies, you got teenagers, I'm sorry, you got teenagers or whatever, you're helping your children, whatever we may be doing. We may just be too busy to answer back to what's going on right then and there. You know what I'm saying? It's like real life come first, period. You know, and I was just saying and letting it be known that it didn't matter if a person owed $1 million or a dollar. People need their money back. When they say they're gonna pay their money back, and then you need to communicate with other people as well behind the scenes, so that when you communicate with people behind the scenes, that they will know, right? But when people can't communicate with people behind the scenes, that means they got a lot going on as well. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, evidently that means that they got a lot going on, is what I was trying to say as well. So it makes it hard for a person to come hit a panel or hit the chat or hit the live or hurry up and come see what somebody want and hop on the panel, this, that, and the third. It's just unbelievable because you can't do it. You have so much in your real life that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, YouTube is entertainment. So it comes second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, eight, nine, 10 down the line on the back burner, to a lot of people. And I understand that. And I'm one of them people. Honestly, to be honest, I'm one of those people that I'm gonna put it on the back burner before I take care. I'm gonna take care of everything else that's on the forefront, which is my business, my kids, everything that means the world to me. You know what I'm saying? First. So that's what I was saying. I was just, putting it out there like I was coming to share my story and my truth and stuff and let everybody see the two lives that I released on my community wall need to be watched. And Big Sis Cynthia panel needs to be watched as well because I thought Bam and I had buried our hatchet. I thought everything was done and over with. You know what I'm saying? And I had made a 12-minute video too that's on public that I was saying that why we got to be all these type of bitches and hoes, and I got mad because I thought everything was buried on Big Sis Cynthia panel. I said I was sorry and I apologized for speaking up under her clothes and about her uterus and calling her turtle tank panties and all of that stuff. I apologize for calling her all that, and I sincerely meant it, and I left it over there. And that's why I privated all our lives so we can move on from that. I tried to make it work out with them in back chats. I mean, I'm sorry, not the back chats, in the back scenes for the longest, and nothing ever worked out. And then when she came out here doing those subliminals, yeah, true. Some people say I maybe should have not said nothing to the subliminals, but certain subliminals that I know that's toward me or toward the fam or toward us that you done borrowed all this money from 5 or 6 or 7 different people. And I know that that's only to us, and we the only ones that was going through it through the back scenes with Bam. So I knew exactly what she meant in those TikTok upload memes. I knew exactly what was going on. It didn't take a rocket scientist or a genius to figure that part out. You know, that's all I was saying about that. I just was trying to catch LTG up because she said she missed a lot. Let me go back up. The People's Lounge. Oh, okay, she's talking to People's Lounge. Okay. I'm not perfect. I am not either, Lisa, that part. I fall short at times as well. Yes, we do. Ain't none of us perfect. None of us are perfect. Everyone handles stuff differently. However, what was good for the goose was good for the gander. I mean, however, was good for the goose was good for the gander. It's also good for the goose, for the gander, or the rooster. Yep, and that before you got here, that's what I was saying. I was saying the same thing already before you had came in. That's why when you said that you missed a lot, yes, you did. And I'm gonna leave this live on public. No, yeah, we do. No, ain't no leader over none of us. You're right. That's how I feel too. That's why I'm not mad at that. You took up for me and came out here and did a live on Bam, because of what she did to me too. And that live, before you did that live, we had did all of these other lives, on her because of that. You know what I'm saying? And then you came out here and did the same thing for me. And I told you I really appreciate it. I really did. And you so right. Anybody can call out what they want to call out, and it's all across the board. That's facts. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say that because that'd be, you know, like basically like saying the kettle is black but it ain't, or some shit like that. Great is all. Can I ask a respectful question? Why is it that people who hold on, what this say? Let me post this up here for a minute. I'm gonna go back to that. Come back to what we were saying, LTG, in a few seconds. Greetings. Can I ask a respectful question? Why is it that people who post about how much they have and flash money are always the ones that's begging behind the scenes? You would have to ask that person or whoever you're speaking of, sweetheart. I don't know. I can't answer that question. But you got a respectful answer. Moving along. Um, my comments was towards People's Lounge. Oh, okay, no problem, Lisa. My damn phone died. Mine's back too. I have to borrow from. Uh, let me go back down here. I have never borrowed from anyone on YouTube. No, I didn't. Oh, talking about the troll. You talking about the troll, LTG? Let me go back up. Oh, okay, because of what the troll said. Okay, because I was confused. I was confused with it too. No, but yeah, back to what I was saying. Hold call across the board. Get the troll up out of here. Y'all snipe him on up out of here. 'Cause ain't nobody got time for that. That's why I said moving along. I love me some your boo too, wherever she at. Said that yesterday. Lovely calls it out across the board. Yeah, she do. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. Okay, see you later, lovely. Have a blessed day. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it up for I'm gonna leave it up. I'm gonna leave it up. Cause I just was trying to basically say, like we all got a lot going on in our in our real life. And calling it all across the board is saying that if a person owe you $1 million, it could be a dollar, to $1 million. It don't matter, and it doesn't matter who it is. Because I said that earlier in my live before you came in. I was saying that it doesn't matter who it is. The person need to pay the person back, of course, especially when they word be they bond. But when your word is your bond, right? Is I have a question to you, LTG. When your word is your bond, right? And then you have like your grandkids getting in the way, or your family life, or like emergencies in your family that's going on, like deaths and different things like that. Like you got to get your grandkids because your kids is going through a rough time because they dad or they uncle or God forbid they granny may have had a past or anything. Those things is what make you break that bond on paying people back when you say you're gonna pay them back, right? Because things happen in life. Am I right or wrong? Correct me if or stop me if I'm wrong or right. You know. So that's what I was trying to say too. I was saying call it all across the board as well. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. It doesn't matter how much money is owed or who owed it to who. If you say you're gonna give it back, give it back. But if you having a lot of things going on in the background that you don't want to bring to the forefront, this is the people in general that people don't want to bring to the forefront and have people all in their business on YouTube coming to tell them this, that, and the third and happen this and that. Well, the reason why I didn't come yesterday or da 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 da. Some people don't want to do that. Some people just want to come answer, when they can. You know what I'm saying, or when they have time. And sometimes people don't have time soon because they be having 3 and 4 grandkids and 4 and 5 kids and and life and bills and things like that, that they be taken care of. But you still have to make sure your loved ones are taken care of, that you call your fam and that you brought the money from as well. That's important. That's supposed to be kept behind the scenes between you and that person. But at least give that person some time, because again, you don't know what they're going through and what they're experiencing in their life in the back. That's what I was trying to say. That's exactly what I was trying to say. But me and they ain't really fall out anyway about nothing. Not even fell out about something. And then she said she was using me for money. Wow, I was told I was being used for money too. She told me she already had some money and she was just using me for my money. That was another reason why. She told me that in the back scenes, and that was another reason why I got pissed the fuck off. Cause I'm like, how the fuck is you using me for my money, but you steady borrowing money from me? Like, what the fuck? Are you serious right now? That was another thing that made me pissed off too. It made me go live. Cause I was shocked. Hold on a minute. Okay, am I back, y'all? My phone had died on me. Y'all was holding the chat down for me. I mean, I really don't. I don't know do too much about her. She been a lurker. Hey, Miss Eddie Boo, how you doing? I want to say, Nanya, you are the biggest instigator on here, like you doing now. You being everywhere, starting stuff with your little funky notes. You ain't about nothing either. You stay with the BS, so stop it. No, that ain't Nanya. Nanya got a whole lot of notes that keep us up posted. I don't know what you talking about, lurker, wherever you are. Y'all can snipe them on up out of here. God, that's fucked up. And me coming here talking about my motherfucking Nanya boo. Stupid. Nanya, slice them. They talking about you, the lurker. You see that? Let me go back up and see what I missed too. She talking about who kidnapped Two Blood. My phone had died on me, Nanya boo. I'm not with the instigation shit 100. I'm gonna put my notes in my notes in Nanya. Dang, I missed a lot. My phone died. Wow. Yeah, she be everywhere and see everything. I'm trying to see what happened. I know you be right there when they dogging out the Robinsons. What happened? What I missed? Who be right there when they dogging out the Robinsons? Yeah, I need to catch up. No, you ain't gotta go back to the bushes. You can come back in here. What's going on? What I miss? She came for Apple for no reason. Who is Apple? Well, that's my big sis and my big bros, big little bros. I rock with them. Okay, y'all gonna have to take that outside my chat. Like I said, I if she do be over there talking about them, then I don't I don't appreciate I'm just gonna keep it real. I just don't appreciate her that you have to be here then. Because I don't want to I don't like that troll pop out when they did right. Sweet Fragrant fucks with the same people that don't fuck with us. I've never seen her here before today. That that's it and that's all. 100. I know, but she trying to start stuff too. Bless. I ain't never said nothing about JJMS Faith. I don't I don't see her in Lovely Chat. Noting personal at all. I don't know. Where Big Sis Faith at? Big Sis Faith, you listening still? Can you pop out for a minute? Cause I don't like that shit of her. Mm-mm. We about to get this straight, right, motherfucker? Now, Cause Nanya boo be everywhere and she got all the motherfucking notes. You say she lying? Big sis Faith, can you pop out right quick if you ain't busy, baby? I know if you busy, don't even worry about it. I'll ask you later. I just want to make sure because I don't want no problems. Like I ain't got time for no extra shit. And I'm not trying to be messy either, sweet fragrance. It just seemed like when you see me when you see me going in on Bam over here, it seemed like that's when you start coming, mama. I'm just gonna keep it real. It seemed like that's when you start coming when you saw me and Bam getting into it. Cause you wasn't coming over here at first. So let me just say that and keep that 100. And I don't know it to be, let me see. If I'm wrong, Faith will let you know. And I will apologize to Bless. Exactly, because I'm gonna ask Big Sis Faith. I'm gonna just ask Big Sis Faith about it, because she might be busy right now and might can't come out or hit the panel or whatever or the chat. But she'll see the replay and she'll let me know. Okay, well, Naya, yeah, show the notes where I ever said something about uh Miss Faith and JJ. What you say, TPL? Well, she isn't cool with Bam, LOL. So, ask who Big Sis Faith. I'm gonna ask her. I got the same name, Black, but I, the name I have is Lurker 5000. Wow. Yeah, Black. That's crazy. That's probably the same person. Block that person, y'all. I hope somebody sniped them up out of here. Oh, I'm gonna ask her if she ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, right now she might be busy, but I'm just trying to figure it out real quick. Like, this is just me asking you a personal question. Before that, I got into it with Bam, and I said what I said about Bam. Why you wasn't over here then? That's what I want to ask you. I have seen her. I have never seen her say anything about sis, but I'm not everywhere, so I can't say where I've been and seen her. She hasn't said anything about them. I said she rocks with the same people that dog out the Robinsons. Oh, okay. See, so I read it wrong. Okay, now you bull. My bad. I read it wrong then. Okay, my bad. I read it wrong. Yeah, that's what I was saying when she had came over here last time. That's why I'm asking her a question. Like before I got into it with Bam, I hadn't seen you over here, you know, and I'm just trying to figure out real quick, is that the reason why you came over here when you had when you came over here that time? Because I hadn't seen you over here no time before that. That's why I'm asking. I didn't know anything about you until I seen it on a community wall. Right, that's what I'm asking. So when you saw me on the who community wall, you saw me on. No, yeah, I know, no, you boo. I know you got all the notes. I already know you do. That's why. But I'm not trying to be funny. But I'm just really asking. Seriously. Because even though I don't rock with Bam no more, I'm just, what I'm saying. I'm just saying real quick. You're always starting shit. I peep her shit, and her shit starting ass. The people's lounge, no. Well, Nunya Boo is fam over here, and she don't be starting shit to us. She keep all our notes, and she Gucci over here, so she don't be starting shit over here. Possibly lovely, I know to share you out. A lot says, well, Nunya post where I said anything about Miss Faith and King JJ. How I start shit, I don't. I She just didn't understand why you was here before the beef. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That was the main question. That's the number one question of the hour. Because I'm trying to figure that out real quick. Hmm. We ain't know for Nunya to start shit. Well, if everybody else feel like Nunya start shit, that's our Nunya boo, and we don't feel like she start shit. She keeping all our goddamn notes and keeping us up on our pippy toes for when we don't know and when we don't see because she be everywhere. You just answered it. Let me go back up. So I'm trying to figure out who community wall you seen me on. That's what I was trying to figure out. Who posted me up on that community wall? Let's be honest, okay, chat. Let's be honest, okay. A lot, a lot of people won't come in. A lot of people chat rooms because if they have beef with one person who has a wrench, the chances are they will get sniped. And see, Nanya, you have other jobs. Shit starting. No, I know you just kidding anyway, for Soldier. Mm, I used to be in this Faith and King JJ chat. Okay, well I'm just gonna ask her. That's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna ask her. I'm back and G baby crying. Doctor poked her on the foot. Oh, kiss her for me, sus. Poor baby, Nisi Poo, gear up and pray she feel better. Well, I'm gonna just have to ask Big Six Face, like I said, cause oh, I am, cause I just want it to be clear, cause I'm just trying to figure out. You say you seen me on somebody community wall or whatever, and that's how you found out about me. But I'm trying to figure out was it about some mess or whatever between me and Bam that you saw, as to the reason why what brought you over here. It's you good. I ask her. Don't worry about it. I just gotta figure it out. Cause I just don't want no bullshit. Like I said, I'm just you know, God bless you. I just don't want no bullshit. I don't want to be around no people that's talking about my family. You know, it was the same mess. Yes. Oh, okay. So you did see a community wall post about me and Bam getting into it, and that's what led you over here to me. I was just asking real quick. Hey, Miss Indy Boo. Hey, Foot. I don't know if I spoke to y'all. Hey, babies. How y'all doing? Hold on a minute. I didn't ever say anything about Miss JJ and Faith. I mean, Miss Faith and JJ. Okay, I'm just gonna ask her. It's all good. That's all. Cause I just don't want no shit. You know, I'm just not with the bullshit. Cause we already been weeding out snakes and shit. I ain't saying you one, but I'm just saying I don't got time. That's real talk. But back to what I was saying though. What I was saying was that it's good for anybody to call it out all across the board and everything because again, it don't matter if you owe the person $1 million or $100 or a dollar. When you tell that person that you're gonna pay them back in confidence, in private, you know what I'm saying? And then you gave them your word and it be your bond. I don't know if I keep on saying this, but I'm just gonna keep on saying it. You supposed to pay it back, but then if you have a lot going on in your life and like you got grandkids and things coming up and deaths in your family and all of this, YouTube is the last thing on people plate or mind. Period. But when they do come out here and they clear it up, it should have been all over with and done with and not talked about no more. That was my thing. I just didn't understand that part either. That's why I buried all the hatchets. I thought we was putting everything on private, and I thought everything was done on Sus Vonnie panel last night. I thought everything was over with. I really did. Far as well, I know a big part of that ain't done with Big Sis and her stuff, but I just thought a lot came out. You know what I'm saying? And it like it as it should have been called across the board with no matter who it was. It don't matter who it was. Ain't nobody special. We all sisters over here. We not gonna be calling one out if we don't call the other one out. We gonna call everything out that's right. That's right. And what's wrong. And that's all I was trying to say, basically. I was like, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. But if you had did it behind the scenes with that person, just give that person a time and a chance to pay you and a time to respond back to you because sometimes they word be they bond, but life gets in the way. To make a long story short, that's what I was saying. Okay, thank you, sweet fragrance. I appreciate you for understanding, boy. House issues don't require outside instigation. It just makes everything worse. But hey, my name Bennett, and I ain't in it. No, that's real facts, now you boo. We'll know when I talk to Big Sis Faith. We gonna let it go for now, cause that ain't what my life is about. Queen Von Analogy, I seen. Now you don't read no raise. Now you need taking vacation. I'm sick of knowing you. But Soldier talking about she sick of knowing you. Oh, now you, your ass is crazy. Now you boo crazy as hell. Yeah, she got a good point. That's fact. That's fact. A motherfucker, I'm gonna put up on the screen. That's real talk. But Soldier, I'm telling K to flag your ass. Right, body boosters. Right. I got something to do too, bless, but make sure you ask Miss Faith. Okay, I will. All right. Next was Soldier. Well, I read that already. People's now. Yes, I feel you on that one as well. That's real talk. Like I said, I'm dropping my link again. I've been dropping it the whole live. It doesn't matter if nobody don't want to come up and whoever want to stay in the chat. I do understand that as well, and I'm not tripping. But it's an open panel. Anybody welcome to come up and say what they want to say over here. I just wanted it to be known that it's that's right to call it all across the board. You know what I'm saying? No matter who it is. I agree with that. I really do. And I just wanted to get all of this out and let everybody know, that My lives again is open up on my community wall so everybody can go and see the difference as to what's going on, really going on. And I pray that Miss Cynthia open up hers so everybody can see that live as well. Because that one really need to be seen because that's the one where all the apologies was made at. And it was supposed to be made amends and things was supposed to be buried and the lives was supposed to stay on private. I can't come up on my way home. Okay, no problem. It doesn't matter who can't come up. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. People can't mess up your home unless you open the door for them. Exactly, TPL. That's why I said everybody don't want to be coming on here and telling all of their business. Like I said, when you tell a person, "Oh, I'm gonna pay you back on the 29th," and my word is my bond, I'm good, and then I've been paying you all these other times or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But then when things in your life happen, like you got your grandkids, or you may have two or three loved ones that passed away, and you don't want nobody to know, or you don't want nobody to know, you know what I'm saying, that you got all your grandkids because your kids may be going through something. Anything could be happening, but you don't want to get on here and tell everybody your business because it's not for everybody to know. You're gonna come approach people yep, that's true. That's why you don't come on here letting everybody in your business and stuff. Telling everybody your business.
No, not yet. Hey,
TP this you TPL?
yes, me.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
What's good, sis? What's
What's
good? What's
good?
good?
You know how people be making clones and shit. So
Yeah, no, ain't nobody want to be a clone of me. I'm a 700-pounder flounder, bro. Don't nobody want to be like me.
you so silly.
But listen, like I get it, But I'm gonna be honest with you, and maybe people not gonna agree with me, but it is what it is. The truth is that when you have backdoor issues and you bring it to the forefront, you can't get mad at people who are gonna talk about it or people who want to know about it. You just can't, because you brought it out into the world. That's
That's
like
why
me
people
walking
shouldn't
around.
bring it
That's like
out.
me walking around with a bikini, and as long as I'm in my house, I'm good. But the minute I go outside, whatever people gonna say about me, I walked outside and I let them see this.
No, you
So
you're certainly right. On that, you're certainly
when
right.
Bam
But
brought that
that's
business, now as for Sweet Fragrance, I'm not saying I'm her friend because I really don't know the young lady. I really don't.
mhm.
But this goes for a lot of people. And so let's keep it, like I said, you want to
Well,
keep it
yeah,
real. We
people
got
in
to keep it
general.
real across.
No. People in general. Let's get it.
we
Let's
don't
get
know
it.
who we don't know who been in the bushes. We don't know how long Sweet Fragrance been in the bushes because the truth be told, up until a couple of days or a week ago, Bam was cool. So Bam was in here with a wrench. Bam wouldn't have let her live if she would come into the chat. Because this is just what happens. People are so afraid of somebody else's opinion that this is what they do. Anne Marie, turn that down a little bit, please.
Well,
So
that's not why I'm doing it. So let me clear that up.
not, I know that isn't. I know that isn't. So now I'm not saying that Nunya don't have. Like I said, I'm not like Nunya. Nunya be everywhere. I tell girl, when I tell you Nunya be everywhere, I be places and all of a sudden I see Nunya. Like I got to the habit where I at Nunya in the chat just to see if she's there. But so I can't speak for everywhere, but I could say that as far as I know, as far as me, and I go into Sakina's chat and I go into other places where Sweet Fragrance frequents, I can say that I never saw her talking
Mm.
about them. But we can't be mad at people for talking about the stuff that we as a fam are going through when the fam brought it to the people.
Yeah,
Like, you
certain.
can't be upset for
Yeah, I'm
for
not.
that
I'm not.
happening.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
not.
not you, I'm saying
Oh,
people.
you saying
Like,
people in general?
in
Okay,
general. Yeah, I'm not directing
okay,
you. I'm saying
okay.
general.
Right. That's why certain shit should have stayed in the back chat. I mean, I'm keep saying I hate the back chat. Keep in the back scene. You know what I'm saying? And we try to handle it in all type of different ways. You see what I'm saying? When a person
Right.
tries to handle it in like 4 or 5 different ways in the back scene, though, TPL, let's just keep that real. Like I'm talking about everything in our power to try to keep it in the back.
Right.
Everything. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then we study getting cussed the fuck out and being disrespected along the way.
So now I'm gonna ask you to hold on with that, because that's another reason why I came up here. I want clarification, and I want to clear it to other people, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when you had did that live, um this was the live where everybody was getting up, like all that stuff about Bam had came out, right?
That
Remember
was
the
on
live I'm talking about?
Cynthia Sis panel.
Was it there, or
Or
was no? It was. Didn't you do a live on yours?
no, yeah, I did it too. I put it back on private because,
Okay,
again,
so
like I said earlier in my life, I already took accountability for apologizing to her for saying those nasty and hurtful things, talking up under her clothes. You see what I'm saying?
right.
And I thought that we was
So
already buried the hatchet over on Cynthia's sis panel after my panel. You see what I'm
right. So
saying?
this is what I
Go ahead. Go
this
ahead.
is where you see, because I wasn't there. I wasn't there for Cynthia's, and I wasn't there for what for the live Bam did, but I was there in yours. So what I'm trying to clarify is the live that you did was
Hmm.
because of the live that Bam had did
That is
after
correct.
the live you did with Cynthia.
No.
So
Mm-mm.
Cynthia and y'all did a live,
I mean,
right?
yeah. Hmm.
And y'all
Hmm.
cleared you thought, to your understanding, things were cleared up in that live,
Yes,
right?
because we all
And
apologized to
then
each other
and
and put
then
everything
Bam went
on
live
private.
and started calling everybody the H's and the B's and all of that, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And that's
Yes.
what drove you to go live.
Yes. Yes. Because
So
we
the
had
purpose,
tried.
hold on, just hold on right there. I don't mean to cut you off, sis. I just want to clear this up. So the
Okay.
reason for you striking that live was not to put out what was talked about in Cynthia's live.
No.
It was because Bam had went live calling everybody B's and H's.
Yes.
I just want to clear that, because it's that was the part that was just confusing me, and I hope anybody else who's confused about it understands that the live you did wasn't to put out Bam's stuff. It was just questioning why Bam did that live calling you B's and H's, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. She was
okay, okay.
calling all of us. Yeah, she was calling all of us B's and H's and stuff. And because she was behind the scenes saying she wasn't gonna pay any of us, and she, fuck all y'all bitches. I ain't paying none of y'all shit and all that.
Okay.
Everybody gonna get their money back when they get it back now. Since you talking shit, big mucho grande and all this. Yeah, she was
Right.
not mucho grande. So I'm just using that
And
because that's one of her words.
that's what made you go live. Because I remember you starting your live saying,
Hmm.
I'm confused. I don't understand. I thought we took care of this already. I remember clearly you saying that
Yes,
when you
yes,
went
because
live.
we, yes,
Okay, because
yes,
the reason, the thing is that there, from what I understand, the understanding of you going live was to bring up all the stuff that Bam had did. And
hmm,
I'm steady saying no, that's not the reason why that live was done. That live was done because Bam went live.
yes,
Okay, I just want to clear that part up.
yes,
Okay, all
hmm,
right. But against this, like, this too shall pass. If he brings you to it, he will get you through it. Like I told another person. Sometimes God throws us little signs, right? And we just
Mhm.
ignore them. It's not we ignoring them purposely. Our
Mm-mm.
heart covers our eyes.
Mhm.
So where
Yep, that's
God is
true.
putting this right in front of us, our heart is like, nah, she can't be that way. He can't be that way. They not gonna do this. That's what our heart is telling us. And sometimes God needs us to see this bigger picture, so He gonna do it in a bigger way.
Yeah, yeah.
You
That's what
understand?
I was saying earlier before you. I agree with you, and that's what I was saying earlier before you came. That he shows you who people are really are, and just believe them because he'll take them away, and everybody will start disappearing, and it's because they
Hmm.
don't mean you no good. Don't
You know,
question the fact that he removes people from you, because some people that he
right.
see that don't fit you, that don't mean you no good. You see what I'm saying? And and
The big loss isn't what you're losing now.
no,
Your
it's not.
loss could have been bigger if you didn't
Mm-hmm.
lose what you lost now.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You know what I
I see
mean?
what you're
So
saying.
sometimes God just, he be throwing little pebbles at us like, hold on a minute, I need you to check this. I need
Let's see if we
and
paying
we
attention.
just yeah, and
Mhm.
then he realizes that, bitches ain't listening to him, so he's just gonna drop a brick on us. And that's what happened.
Okay,
But
so it's like
I
that.
want our family to understand, and I want our people to know, and I want everybody to know. Once you bring anything in your life to the forefront, expect it to be expect it to be talked about. Some people will talk about it with consideration, and some people will talk about it with condemnation. You know what I mean? You
Mhm.
have to expect it all when you come and hit this mic or hit that live, just to air out whatever it is. And then
Mhm.
you can't be upset at what people out there are saying because you put it out there.
No, yeah, you're right about that. That's why I was saying everybody don't want to bring all of their stuff to YouTube all the time. Certain things is better left unsaid and left
Right,
behind the scene as to the reasons why people can respond when other people think that they should be responding. You see what I'm saying?
right.
Some people can
Mhm.
respond right off in the chat or right off on the panel or right off and come over there or come wherever because somebody is calling them, to say whatever. They have to wait because they could have had 2 or 3 deaths in their family. They could have their
Right.
grandchildren. They can have, their kids could be going through something. Their mother could
Mhm.
be sick. Anything. We don't know. We just have to wait for that one person that you brought the money from because their word is their bond because they've shown you this in past tense. You see what I'm saying? If they
Right.
shown you this in good faith in past tense, then why don't you give them the benefit of the doubt now or at that time? You see what I'm saying? Instead
Mhm.
of all, because you know what kills me? People always think the worst when people are not responding or texting right back or answering right back or hopping on a
Mhm.
live right back or hopping to the chat right back. People have
Mhm.
things going on in their real life, serious shit. I'm talking about literally, like every day, all day, something going on.
Right. But you see,
So
this is where I put the blame on the people who are doing the lending. Right.
you
Like I've said it.
you
If
said it already. Yeah, you did. You said it already. You said it a few times. I remember. But that's true. But listen, but when you got a heart of gold, you know what I'm saying, and the person that you thinking that you loving on and that you being there for, that's your sis, that's your cuz, that's your this, that's your that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and you still trying to give them the benefit of the doubt though, TPL. Okay. Sometimes people you eat to each is that's where to each is his own come in at,
but
is what I'm about to say.
maybe that's where the misunderstanding comes along, because I'm gonna tell you, I have a big heart and I know I do. But if I have, let's just, if I have $50 in my hand and I gotta pay my phone bill on Monday, and you asking me to borrow $30 until Sunday,
I can't do it.
that's it. I just can't do it. So this is what I mean. Like, if you can't financially take that loss, this is the way I see it. This is the way I do business my whole life with my family, friends, and everything else. If somebody comes to me for a loan and I can't take a loss on the money I'm giving to them, I'm not lending it to you. That's it.
Right.
That's all. If I can't
Okay.
say, if I can't say, okay, well, too blessed, you need 100, here you go. But I need that 100 by Wednesday. And I really need that money by Wednesday. If I can't work without lending you that money after Wednesday, then I can't lend you the money. And we as adults have to take accountability for that.
No, yeah, you are so right. Again, when Sis Cynthia
You
released
cutting
her
up, sis.
video,
You cutting up.
again, can you hear me? Can y'all hear
Yeah,
me?
now I can hear you, love.
Okay, that's where Sis Cynthia, big Sis Cynthia video come in there, baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's where her live comes in at. That's why it's so important for everybody to see that live again, whoever missed it. You see what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
all of this that what me and you are talking about, it was talked about up on that panel. And it was supposed to been laid out up there and left up there. I think
Yeah.
something did I cry up there? I don't know. I made it did because I cried on your panel. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got me to calm down over there. That was another live that probably need to be released, even though I don't want to have nobody see me crying and then which I don't. I don't because people gonna be marking me crying or whatever if they missed it. You see what I'm saying? But so
Yeah.
Cynthia live need to be open back up to and I pray that she do so everybody can see it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
Yeah.
the one that you and I are speaking of, the things that me and you are talking about right now happened on her panel.
Right.
I thought a lot of peace happened on her panel. I thought everybody buried their hatchets over there. But she the one who came back out here calling us bitches and hoes, and that's still let it, and y'all bitches and hoes did
Right.
that live on me, supposed to be fam. Da, 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 da. So that let me know she was still holding on to a grudge of my life. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? Even though me and her still was cool in the back, you came out here and did that, and that pissed me off too.
Right.
Because if you're not, we don't even talk like that. But if you got my number or you know what I'm saying, hit me up. Don't
Right.
go
There's
on the
other
live
ways.
and do that.
That's
Don't,
why I disagreed when it happened in your channel, and I disagree when it happens anywhere. My thing is always y'all take it behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
well,
Like
I try.
talk about this behind the scenes. So
We
that
tried like 4 or 5 different times, and she cussed us out. She was
yeah.
cussing us out and being
No,
rude
no,
and
no. I know. I'm not.
disrespectful.
No,
TPL.
no. I know that. I'm not talking
Remember?
about that one.
Mm,
I already know what happened there. I'm not talking about that one. My whole purpose of bringing that up is because I wanted to make
right?
sure
Because
for
you
my
right.
own
I
self
know. I know.
that
I know.
I knew that the live was done in reaction to a live she had did, and I just wanted to
Yes,
clear
and
that up.
yes, you are so
Right,
right about that. Yeah.
right, because I was under the impression like when she was speaking, oh when y'all did it to me, it was all right, and I was like, when did they do that? And then when she mentioned your live, I was like, wait a minute, that live wasn't that I remember that live because it was I remember you starting it. You was like, I thought we cleared this up. Like, what's going on? And I think she had blocked you from her chat, and you were calling her over to yours so y'all could talk about it. So I
Mhm.
knew that
Mhm.
that wasn't the purpose of. And then talking to everybody, that's when they said that Bam had went live and was calling everybody B's and H's, and I was like, y'all can't take care of this behind the scenes, like can y'all do this behind the scenes or whatever? That was the only clarification that I needed on that. But
That's exactly what
as
happened.
you hear,
You hit it right on the nose.
my baby's just walked in, so I'm gonna have to hop off over here.
Okay. That's all
But
right.
you know I
Thanks,
love you.
TPL.
My daughter said hello.
Hi, baby. How are you?
She said hi. How are you? You want to say hi? Hold on. Here, put this on because
Okay.
she can't hear you unless she's speaking.
Hello.
How you doing, baby?
Good.
How was school?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm trying to be better. Thanks for asking. You have a blessed day, baby. Okay. And you be
Okay.
good and take
Bye.
y'all be good. Be good and take care of mommy or granny, okay? Mommy and granny.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye, baby. Talk to
Watch
you
the
later.
screen. Don't spill it. Yeah, let me get sending to them, girl.
That part. That we gotta
But
tune in that part. All right, baby.
yes,
And thank you
ma'am.
for
I
coming.
love you, sis. I'll talk
I
to you later.
appreciate you, baby. Okay,
I
honey.
appreciate you. Bye.
Okay. Hmm.
You want you want the tablet? Mac, I gotta get down from here. Hold on. How do I get out?
Okay. But back to what I was saying. Thank you, TPL, for coming up. Yep, I couldn't see none of y'all comments at first. I see them now. Mhm. Okay. Thank you. So cute. Thank you for coming up, TPO. Well, I hope this clarifies, a lot for everybody. And again, I hope that we could talk to Cynthia sis and get her to open up her life. I would appreciate it if she would do that. And we need to watch my lives, the accountability lives, and the other two lives that's on my channel. And after that, I'm just gonna put them back on private, and I'm gonna go back like ain't nothing ever happened because this is just, some BS. And you know, that I hope and pray that it blow over because it should have never went this far in the beginning. And I just pray that all parties, solve everything, because we loving on one another. We learn knowledge from each other. We get along. We teach one, we reach one, each one teach one with each other. And that's what I like about us. We do that a lot, and we don't need to have no friction nowhere with nobody. To me, after everybody see this live right here, and then the ones that's on my community ones, Cynthia live. It shouldn't be nothing else said about it. And I pray everybody, apologize to one another in the back scenes and everything stay in the back scenes from now on. And whoever can't let nobody borrow no money, just don't let nobody borrow no money. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's just the way I feel. Like TPL say, if you ain't got it, don't loan it. When I was growing up, my mama taught me lending money make enemies. I don't know if anybody grandmother taught them that or they, back in the days. I'm gonna have to make us some oatmeal and toast. Even though it's the afternoon, but yeah, that's just basically all I was saying. I just pray everybody apologize to everybody in the back scenes and everybody, work it out and stuff like that because at the end of the day, it's not worth it because we need to really just stick together and come together. Come together like butt cheeks instead of being separated. Because one, two, three, four, five, ball up that fist and it makes a mighty powerful punch, which becomes a mighty powerful blow altogether. We need to be worrying about getting finishing these emergency backpacks and stuff, and them letting all these people over here and got that man not guilty and all of that type of stuff. We don't know what's going to start happening. We got to start paying more attention to the outside than on the internet now, because the outside is starting to come in. The outside is really starting to come in, y'all, and we really got to start paying attention for real, more attention, because this day starting to do a lot. As long as we keep going on here and doing this and going on and on and on, they doing it to the left or they over here to the right. I mean, however it go, I forgot, but they be all over the place. Yeah, that's real talk. We got to start paying more attention to the outside than the inside because our families matter more. You know what I'm saying? Our friends and loved ones and our sisterships and YouTube ships and all this stuff matter too. When you get close with somebody, it becomes real. It becomes reality. So the people that you could become close with, just be careful who you become close with and tell your business to. That's real talk. That's a real talk. You got to be careful because people be trying to break you up, break your sisterhood ships up, and your some people say YouTube ships, however you want to go, your marriage, your friendship, your cousinship, your whatever. Some people be out to do that because they wake up on some shit like that, and that shit is crazy, and that I'm never gonna understand that. How somebody want to sabotage another two sisters getting along, helping each other, or two or three families getting black family sisters, however, black, orange, green, blue, purple, green, however, yellow families getting together, helping one another. It shouldn't matter. At the end of the day, we all should stick together because we don't know, God forbid, what's coming and what's going to happen to all of us. It ain't gonna come happen to all of us as no different color. It's coming to happen to everybody all in one, and we need to stay focused. As a whole, they coming for us. They not coming to for us because we purple, blue, green, or orange. They coming for us as a whole. So we gotta stay together, like I was saying before I had got a call. We gotta stick together. One, two, three, four, five. Ball that fist up and make a mighty powerful fist. That also creates a mighty powerful blow. Remember that because we don't know what's coming. Get emergency food, emergency water, all of that, everything, backpacks. We finna start, getting finishing our stuff because everybody got to start somewhere. You can't just be stuck on the internet going back and forth for people, doing all of this stuff right here. All of this right here is really like elementary. It's childish. I mean, it ain't even like that. It's like irrelevant right now compared to what's going on in the world. Shit, we got to get ready for what they trying to do to come in on us and invade us inside our homes with our babies in the privacy of our homes. In a minute, we don't got time for this. That's some real live ass shit. I know I network a lot and I like to meet different people, but I watch and pray as well. Exactly, because it's too much going on. It keep freezing. That's crazy. It's making me mad. I hate I gotta keep going out. It still ain't working. Wow. Y'all back? I mean, I'm talking about y'all back. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Can y'all hear me now? Yeah, that's real talk. Every time I go live, it be a lot of people calling me when I ain't live. My phone don't hardly ring. That shit is crazy. But that's what I had wanted to come and say and share with you guys and stuff. We need to get on our real, like people say YouTube is real life. I feel like it's only real life when you come on here. Is I forgot what I gave it a new name last time I had went live. What I said, it was Fantasy Tube instead of YouTube. It's Fantasy Tube. You know what I'm talking about? That's real talk. Cause you can come on here and be who they people can come on here and be whoever they want to be and just be lying or telling them to be in whatever character that they want to be. That shit is crazy as fuck. It's not even worth it. Like she said, LTG said, at the end of the day, it's just entertainment. But when people bring people real life on here, it become real life. You know. for a lot of different certain people, you know. So that's what I really wanted to say, y'all. And I'm glad you guys came and chill with me. And if there's any questions or anybody, want to ask me anything else after they watch my lives on my community wall, please feel free to do so. I don't mind. I would appreciate that because I love dialoguing. As long as we can do it in a very respectful way. I love it. I want to get all the thoughts and stuff down in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. And I really love all you guys. I thank y'all for coming out and sharing all your thoughts. And again, if you have more thoughts, leave them in the comments after I go off, after the live has ended. Much love to everybody. And I'll see y'all in the next live. Hopefully, this clears a lot of things up. I didn't mean no disrespect or no malice or no harm to nobody, to anyone. And I really mean that from my heart. So I just wanted to let it be known and stuff. So everybody have a blessed day. Today is TGIF, and I hope everybody have a really, really blessed, safe holiday coming as well. If I don't talk to you guys during that time, because again, my mom passed on my son's birthday, and we grieving and still mourning over here. So, but y'all gonna see me around in the YouTube streets, and I appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody, and shout out to shout out to you, Sis Vonnie, little Sis Vonnie, for your live. I appreciate that. Shout out to your live, Lisa. And shout out to everybody that's over here that's giving out real truth. You know what I'm saying? And nothing but love. And I pray everybody get back together, and just stay made up. And just make sure you don't tell everybody, your business and stuff, and know who you got around in your circle, and don't let anybody and everybody in, because that's a sacred part of y'all. That's a sacred space. You don't let everybody in your sacred spaces. You don't. You're not supposed to, because you don't know what's gonna happen. And you guys gotta keep watch, because everybody ain't for you and you ain't for everybody. And if you see somebody going through something, lend a helping hand. That goes to show you about that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fists balled it up, stick together, and you make a mighty powerful blow. That's facts. I really, really appreciate that. I really appreciate all you guys and all your thoughts and comments and love. And you guys have a blessed day, okay? And hopefully I'll see y'all later on or tomorrow in these YouTube streets. Have a blessed day, y'all. Good night. I'm talking about some good night. I need to go lay back down. That's because I'm the Bible lady. That's real. That's real talk. I just wanted y'all to know, much love, and I thank y'all for just being y'all. Know who in your home and who is in your business, and it's a difference. Yeah, that's true. You guys make sure you stay true to yourself, and self preservation first. If you see somebody that needs to help them, but just help them if you can. You know, instead of your family taking a loss, including myself, because I got to practice what I preach as well. I'm not perfect, so I just wanted to add that on too as well. And have a blessed and safe weekend, everybody. And like, share, and subscribe. And I pray everybody have a blessed weekend and a blessed holiday if I don't see you guys. Thank you. Later, y'all. Love y'all. Mwah.